of late. You're right. Dallas fresh off a tough loss last night.
The next one on the list is Dominique Wilkins, and he's going to pass him by the end of the year because he's now only 270 points.
Jazz trying to force it inside. 3 on the shot. RJ misses down low.
And the second reason why the Mavs play zone, because they want to keep teams on the outside. They don't want guys scoring on them in the interior.
Trailer 3. Package shot.
That's a pregame warm-up shot. I saw him make 20 of those. You got to go out and guard this guy. He got hot early. He made his first 2 jumps.
60 points combined in that win for the Hawks.
Well, the Jazz got behind early. It's so hard to play from behind. And Dirk's being ridiculous early.
Very good. Dirk's being Dirk-riculous.
Side pick and roll. Dallas doesn't want to allow the side pick and roll, but Jazz doing a nice job of getting into the paint again.
Right back comes a floater. And the Jazz trying to work their way back, down by 1, but quickly in transition, it's Monta Ellis. Resets the shot clock.
You got to get under someone's skin eventually.
Carter deep. Nowitzki takes a glance, plenty of time. 15 to shoot. He'll take the shot. Bangs it in.
4 offensive rebounds for Cantor.
Nowitzki on the step back. Oh my. Back-to-back buckets over Marvin. 16 for Dirk.
The problem is, Buller, he hasn't worked at all tonight. He's hiding on the zone, and then on offense, he really hasn't driven the ball. He's just shot the ball. I don't know if he's breaking a sweat. He looks like he's got his energy.
Cantor is having his way, trading buckets with Nowitzki, and a nice feed from Hayward.
And I said this earlier, it just looks like Dallas wants to stay close. They're going to trade buckets with you, and then
maybe committed by Dallas.
You know, maybe Shackton a fool.
Good. Oh, Talon Bear. Did he toss that ball or just kind of?
He just gave it to the Mavs.
Didn't look like it even went over the head of Dallenberg. Nowitzki.
That is such a pretty shot. And you remember, there wasn't a guy that used to shoot the ball like that. I mean, Bird a little bit, but not with the off.
Nowitzki, jumper. There it is. He likes the right and left side, but that's a sweet spot.
But again, with Nowitzki, you got to pre-rotate. He's also struggled.
He's only hit 2 of his last 15 from downtown. And speaking of downtown,
it's got to be a pre-rotation.
Nowitzki straight away 3. Calderon back to Dirk. Jumpers away.
He's going to do this all night.
Wow. 25 for Dirk. 9 here in the third in less than 6 minutes. And Dallas retakes the lead by 2. Jefferson hands it off to Favors. 8 on the shot clock. Hayward back behind the 3-point line looking for a cutter.
For the first 2.5 quarters.
Monta Ellis over Favors. Watch out. He's a streak shooter. 38 points in the paint. 3 of 18 from downtown. That's 17% shooting. Ellis back to back. Carter lobs it. It's picked up half court by Ellis. 4 to shoot. Just inside the arc. Rolls in another bucket, Matty.
It's the pick and roll. Top of the key pick and roll. Favors is a little bit late.
High screen by Nowitzki. Nice dump down inside, and the turnaround hammer down by Brandon Wright. He's hit 4 of 7 shots, 6 rebounds. Nowitzki for 3. He knew it. He was backpedaling when he let it go. That's 28 on the night.
You just can't leave him. You got to let some other Maverick hurt you and beat you because you.
Lobs it off to Monta Ellis. Got it. 3 ball. Jefferson stays on the court with Burks. Favors and Cantor. Jumper up and in. 3 ball.
The second time this year that he's done that.
Also his 10th 20-point game on the season. Pretty impressive for the rookie.
Yeah, I think you're seeing strides being made from Trey Burke hanging around. And they were waiting to the 4th quarter to put it on. And right now, coming down the stretch, the veterans are making plays.
Nowitzki falling away.
I mean, sometimes just great offense beats good defense.
So, Dirk, let's first ask you, after a tough night shooting and not scoring much last night and against Indiana, you talked about being too passive in the first half last night and needing to get the ball more, and it was clear what the focus was for you, the team, the staff. How did that all come together for you tonight with this game?
Yeah, you know, we felt like this was a must-win, especially with just We didn't really compete the way we wanted to last night. We had a tough outing.
Rick said last night not to get distracted by this race for a particular seed or a particular spot. So how do you balance, Dirk, not being distracted by that, but realizing, look, every game is huge because of how tight things are in the playoff race and trying to get in?
Well, you know, we really don't want to get caught up looking at the standings every day, but it's kind of hard not to. You know, that's how close it is. Last night was a big loss for us. Basically put 6 pretty much out of reach with Golden State. Even though, you know, anything's possible in this league, we got to focus on ourselves and play the best basketball we can play coming here down the stretch. And that means defending, helping each other. That means rebounding. And we do those 2 things. You know, shots can come and go. But if we compete and we play hard, I like our chances. But we also know we have a tough schedule here coming up, probably one of the toughest in the league coming down the stretch. And so every game is very important, and we got to be right. We got to mix in some rest and stay healthy, and then we'll see what happens.